Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Trevor Bauer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dero, Danny, this L.A. Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High in the air out to center field. Nemo is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3.
So to get his day started at the plate, Miles Straw trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, Dero, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
Yeah, this guy's had a powerhouse season up to this point, D-World, but only 2 home runs in his last 10 games.
Yeah, Dan, 2 home runs in his last 10 games is nothing to raise your nose at. But the bottom line is there's some guys in the rearview mirror that continue to drive the ball out of the ballpark, so he's got to get it going.
Just underway here in Southern California. Ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So next to hit is Kyle Tucker. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Yeah, he's hitting well over 350 his last 10 games, so he's really trying to pull away from the pack, D-Row.
Yeah, Dan, and there's really no holes in his swing right now. Nowhere for this pitcher to go. If he hangs something, it gets absolutely shot in the gap, and he's right on time with the fastball as well.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
2 out with the man at first. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Astros leave one, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
So now here is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Lee corrals it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Batting second.
Digging in next, Rendon Nemo. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Nemo is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Nemo with an even count of 2-2 now. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And you always look up and down the roster for guys who could put the team on their back at any given moment. This guy has done it for months at a time right here, and it shows. Fighting for a batting title, not only being the veteran presence in the lineup, but also being that veteran presence in the clubhouse.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Fouled off. Rendon, the runner at first with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Now it'll be Eric Hosmer, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Nemo. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That is it. The shortstop, Correa.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Hard hit ball to second. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Bauer sets his sights. Here it is on 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nothing doing there for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now is Keston Hiura, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next for the Dodgers, Andrew Stevenson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team. Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now the first pitch. Corey Lee is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One out now in the Houston 3rd, and the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here it comes on 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but
Up
that's
next
what
for the
happens
Astros.
when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Bauer into his motion. Here's the 1-0. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. The batter will be Gavin Lux
Leading
as
up
we move
for the
on to the
Dodgers,
bottom of inning number
The
3.
shortstop, Gavin Lux.
First delivery to him. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
The 1-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Lee is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th,
Up next,
The
Trevor
pitcher.
Bauer.
Trevor Bauer.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must
Now
love
batting,
pitching
right
in NL
fielder,
ballparks because
Mookie
all of a sudden they're only facing 8
Betts.
legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Here's Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
1-0.
Two and one now to Mookie.
That's ball.
3 and 1 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 3-1. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. So here is Miles Straw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stevenson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to hit, Rendon Alvarez worked a walk his first time up. And the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. In for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Kyle Tucker will be next. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Alvarez, base runner at first with 1 out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
2-0.
Left side, but well foul. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Here now the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 2 left for the Astros. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Rendon Nemo.
Rendon Nemo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Ready on 1-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early,
Number
1 and 2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball. 1 and 1.
No runs, no hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 32 now for the season. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And that'll bring up Keston Huron.
The second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 LA. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Garrett Hampson. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Corey Lee digging in now. And now the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 the count now. And a fastball misses there. Ball four.
The pitcher, number 22, Jack.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses with it. 1-1. And this is low. Ball two. 2-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the fifth coming up. LA's on top, 1-0. And stepping in, Will Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, Will.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 home. Down the right field line. He's around first, heading for two. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So now to the plate, Andrew Stevenson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, Gavin Lux. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Stevenson stands at second with no outs. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
3-2, full count. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So now the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2. 2 men on, 2 out. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Rendon Nemo. First pitch of the AB now. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, from a pitcher's standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Hyunjin Ryu, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
3 runs already home here. And there's a base hit on the line. Nemo is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
1-0 the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Keston.
To the plate now, Keston Hiura, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Astros nothing. And now in the box, Miles Straw. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
And now the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Alvarez.
At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. There was a base hit last time up. And he lays off for ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Now into the box, Kyle Tucker, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now to the plate, Will Smith. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And there's ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Now at the plate here is Andrew Stevenson. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Pitch on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To first, fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to hit is Gavin Lux. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, Garrett Hampson. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in LA. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Astros 0. John Selby will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. David Fletcher is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Selby has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Straw will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So here's Rendon Nemo. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs.
Nemo.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 5-0. Jack Sanchez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate. Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Lionel Rangel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. first pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So the next to bat will be Alex Bregman. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And now the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So now into the box is Miles Straw. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Bregman is off of first with 2 away. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is in the air to right. Betts has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Kenny Carrillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Now to bat, Keston Hiura. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Will Smith. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Bregman has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. Dodgers lead this one 5-0. Chasen Shreve comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
A bouncer to the left side. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. A runner at first with no outs here. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. One there. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Waiting on it is Nemo.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to stand in is Carlos Correa, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Last strike now for Houston. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Tucker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
That is just a great at bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Next, it'll be Garrett Hampson. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
5-0 the final score today. Los Angeles with their 80th win to pace the division Trevor Bauer gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.